MSI has announced the all-new MSI Katana GF66, a fresh new GF gaming laptop. MSI has also opted to update their product naming policy, beginning with the Katana GF66, by introducing a unique series moniker for each of their G-series gaming laptops. A 15.6-inch Full HD IPS panel serves as the display. It boasts a high refresh rate of 144 Hz, which ensures a fluid gaming experience. In some games, you may need to lower the graphics settings to attain high frame rate. In terms of panel quality, I'd say it's at least adequate for regular tasks like gaming and watching movies. The MSI Katana GF66 features a bright, clear 15.6-inch IPS LCD display with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels and a 144 Hz refresh rate. It does the job well, whether you're gaming, spreadsheeting, watching movies, or doing anything else. And while there are undoubtedly better panels out there, this one is adequate for the price. The bottom has a large chin, but the side and top bezels are tiny, and there's an integrated webcam above the screen. With black plastic dominating and little in the way of lighting or aesthetic embellishments, this is one of the more unassuming gaming laptops you'll come across. The keyboard only lights in one color, red. So if you're looking for something with more customization options, and that will sync with your other gaming gear in terms of illumination, you should seek elsewhere for your next laptop. With dimensions of 359 by 259 by 25 millimeters and a weight of 2.25 kg, this is more portable than many gaming laptops, and we can see it fitting comfortably into a knapsack. Use of elevated grills underneath to help with airflow is perhaps the most showy design element, but you won't see them all that often. There are additional air vents on the sides and back. The MSI Katana GF66 isn't ugly, but at this price, it's a bit of a snoozer. For example, there are no RGB LED, and the machine is mostly constructed of plastic. The single-zone red keyboard backlight is the only source of lighting. Fortunately, it's built to last and can be carried about the house or to LAN parties. Its weight of 2.25 kg and thickness of 25 millimeters are unremarkable yet not bad. Two USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports as well as a USB-C connector with display port are available on the MSI. The MSI also includes an HDMI connector and an audio jack. However, this is severely constrained. The USB ports are limited to a top speed of 5 Gbps, and the MSI lacks card or fingerprint readers. The MSI includes dual-band Wi-Fi 6, Gigabit Ethernet, and Bluetooth 5.0 on the inside, but no webcam that supports Windows Hello. It's basic fare, so it's good for gaming and regular usage, but the lack of additional functions means it's not the most productive laptop. The audio kit is similar. The speakers don't have a lot of bass, but they have a good mid-range and the high end isn't tinny, so they're absolutely usable. However, a headset is always preferable. Although the Asus ROG Strix G15 is more expensive, it is superior in some ways. Although it lacks a webcam, fingerprint reader, and card reader, it boasts more RGB LED and a bolder design, a slimmer body, and more adaptable USB-C connectivity. The MSI Katana GF66 has some remarkable internals. Our review machine has an 11th Gen Intel Core i7-11800H processor, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 Ti graphics card, 8 GB of RAM, and 512 GB NVMe PCIe SSD. There are also RTX 3050 and RTX 3060 possibilities, but any GPU option will give you the newest ray tracing technology as well as NVIDIA's deep learning super sampling function, which employs artificial intelligence to boost frame rates. At a 1080p resolution, this laptop can comfortably play the finest games, though not at the same frame rates as more expensive and powerful machines. We were getting around 40 to 60 frames per second with Red Dead Redemption 2 set up to utilize practically all of the 4 GB graphics RAM. It has more than enough power beneath the hood for all but the most demanding gamers, and the dual 2W speakers do a decent job of adding music as well. The laptop scored 5,540 on the well-known Time Spy 3D Mark benchmark, which is just below the gaming laptop average of 5,770. Not exactly scorching performance, but you're not paying for it. You get excellent performance for a reasonable price, as well as some of the latest NVIDIA graphics technology for smooth and sharp gameplay. When you consider that the laptop keeps cool and silent while gaming, it's a compelling bundle. While you're never going to buy a gaming laptop for its battery life, the MSI Katana GF66 doesn't do too badly in this department, dropping by about 30% an hour when streaming video at maximum brightness, giving you about 3 hours of movies and shows in total, though this will obviously drop dramatically when you start playing high-end games on it. With this laptop, you wouldn't expect to be away from a power source for very long. The laptop has a good variety of ports and connections, including an Ethernet port, a 3.5mm combination headphone and mic line, one USB-C port, one USB-A 2.0 port, two USB-A 3.2 Gen 1 ports, and an HDMI output with a maximum resolution of 4K and a frame rate of 60 Hz. That should cover all of your peripheral and accessory needs, though we would have liked to see a fingerprint sensor to make logging into Windows a little easier. The battery is the area where the MSI Katana GF66 lower price is evident. The Katana has a tiny 53.5 watt-hour cell. If you wish to play games on this machine, you can expect it to last about 1 hour and 4 to 5 minutes. That's understandable. However, the Katana only lasted a little more than 2 hours during a work test with lower screen brightness and roughly 3 hours when watching a movie. When playing games, no gaming laptop has a long battery life. As is usual, this machine performs best when plugged in. However, it's disheartening to see a gaming laptop perform poorly in less demanding chores. It's an area where investing more money will yield a greater result. You might be thinking that this is a bad review at this point. This is not the case. I must emphasize that MSI made no mistakes in selecting the RTX 3050 Ti and RTX 3050 for the GF66 series. The laptop itself is well constructed and the overall user experience has been smooth. It's just how the industry progresses with the current chip pick. The combination of 11th Gen Intel with RTX 30 series GPU is still helpful to the overall user experience, according to PC Mark 10. I simply wanted to bring out that NVIDIA's promise of a ray tracing experience may leave users disappointed if they expect their entry-level RTX GPU to deliver magical results. In general, I believe the RT cores in the RTX 3050 Ti are only beneficial in less demanding games or for those who want to experiment with ray tracing in their own software or game development. The Katana GF66 is the one you can buy right away from the merchant if you want the most up-to-date technology and components. Otherwise, if you want to get the most out of every dollar you spend, you'll have to seek for stock for the GTX 1660 Ti when it's paired with a previous generation CPU.